This morning. We got the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Somebody's elevating in some type of collaboration, or this collaboration is going to elevate two people. So take what resonates, okay? Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming on guard and protecting us as we channel these messages. And we got the Six of Pentacles. Somebody's going to give you something to... It's like someone wants to retain you. We talked about this before. It's like you're going to get some type of... retainer to do some type of work, okay? Someone wants to retain you. Say, okay, you work with us and that and that and that, but it's like a donation, though. It's what I'm feeling, okay? Y'all take what resonates. We got the Queen of Wands and Six of Pentacles. About to receive, okay? So don't force anything. If you gotta force it, it's not the right timing. It's not mean that the message isn't for you. It may be something for you to reflect on, okay? Just don't force anything, because forcing anything at all it's probably not the right fit. Okay, so take what resonates. All right. Let's find out what the collective needs to know. What is the most important thing the collective needs to know right now at this moment? What is it concerning? Finances, love, health, what? Tell me what the most important thing is that collective needs to be aware of right now. It's about partnership. You need to be aware of some type of partnership coming in. Okay, it says the Queen of Wands, something you manifested. This could be business, this could be love, okay? I'm telling y'all, it's about a partnership and being open to it. Tell me what else. What else collective need to know about this partnership? It's a Wheel of Fortune. It's gonna come in like a wow, y'all just started carrying on when I got a slide, didn't you? Come on now. Alright, I gotta make y'all get close together. Alright, there you go. This is going to be like a serendipitous event. It's just going to be like two ships passing in the night, crossing each other's path, and going to meet each other is what it looks like, okay? You're going to connect, okay? By chance. Tell me what else I need to know about this. Is this about a romance? It says Eight of Swords and the Hermit. Eight of Swords and the Hermit. Something's happening by chance. Where's my book at? Great. This is it right here. No. This deck has a book that come in it. I'll read it out of this. It don't matter. Oh well. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords says, some traps we set ourselves. The good news is that those can be the easier ones to deal with. Once you find them, be vigilant. Something about finding the trap, hangman, surrendering to it. Look, this is someone that stands alone. You may have trapped yourself mentally. Something is releasing from that, because there's going to be like a chance meeting with someone. Okay, these two were on the bottom, so we're going to put them back. Clarify the Eight of Swords for me. This is the Ace of Wands. This is divine intervention. Something that they're telling you to be still and know that God is God. God is working on something for you. Okay? Just be aware, be open to it. I'm telling you. Tell me, clarify the Eight of Swords. Says justice. Justice is moving in. They're telling you just be patient. Just hold tight and be patient. Something is moving towards you and you need to be like open to it. Not that you need to just be like concentrating on it or anything. You just need to be open to something brand new happening, okay? And have like a positive attitude about it. Justice says everything has its opposite. For every up, there's down. And for every injustice, there's a righteous act. But the scales of the universe do not always act on their own. Have you witnessed something out of balance? Clarify what the justice card is. What is this justice? It says strength. Something's building for a partnership. I'm telling you, it landed on the... Someone knows that you've been right, that you've been telling the truth. King of Wands, he knows. He wants to celebrate you. You helped this King of Wands solve something. You were vigilant. You were persistent about something, about some kind of imbalance in the energy, and you were very persistent about it. This King of Wands is about to bring in some type of celebration of this Empress. Tell me what this Two of Cups is. This is the Justice is coming in for this Empress. Tell me what this Two of Cups is. So far, y'all, it says a completion. When y'all get together, when y'all come together as a team, it's going to be completed. Something's going to be completed. Look, this still doesn't say anything about romance. This all is just some type of partnership is what it's showing me, okay? What is the Wheel of Fortune? Because this is a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. Some type of action takers. Okay, so what is this Wheel of Fortune concluding? It says surrender. Surrender to something and be prepared and be open to something coming towards you. Okay? Tell me the World and the Two of Cups. Is this going to complete? Is this partnership going to complete a cycle? This is the Hermit. Two people. Be it two people alone. Says this, somebody's about to hand you a bunch of money. A retainer of some kind. I'm telling you, to make this... Look, you're going to get some kind of brand new beginning. This is destiny. What is that about? It's like two people were working alone, and them two working alone, their work, this work and that work, they come together and it solved something. Tell me why the Hermit clarified the World in the Two of Cups. It says 10 Wands, some kind of hard work. Two people been working hard alone, and it caused something to be solved. Some kind of hard work. Clarify the 10 of Wands on the Hermit. It says 6 Wands. Moving it to calmer waters. Some kind of connection is going to make everything calm down. Okay, it says somebody is near you. 8 Wands. Something's going to move really fast. It's going to happen suddenly. So just be open to something happening suddenly. Look, somebody is going to give you a big old lump sum of money for some reason. I'm telling you. It's something to do with working together, finding out the truth. All right, let's see. What is the 8 Swords making us like? Why is the 8 Swords come out after the Wheel of Fortune? They're telling you to be still. God is in control of this. It says the Knight of Wands. Some kind of risk taker. Don't take any risk. Did I read that book? I don't know what I did with that book. That book was in there. Anyway, I don't care. It don't matter. Knight of Wands. Says, you have what it takes to get things done. Let your enthusiasm and passion not only guide you, but help you conquer your fears. But don't be careless. While your energy has power, make sure it takes you in the right direction. So, think before you act. Be clear about your movement. Be clear about your actions. They're telling you to hold tight. Somebody wants to put your resources together, okay? Somebody wants to collaborate and have, you need to think it over, okay? So somebody's going to bring in some type of option, and collective should be leery of it. Look, I see something about Wi-Fi, y'all. I know that sounds crazy. My intuitive is picking up on the Wi-Fi on this card. I don't know why. It's something about Wi-Fi. Tell me what you're talking about to not act hastily and to like mull over everything. Because it's to do with this partnership. It says the Magician. You have all the tools. You're just waiting on something to come through. They're telling you to wait on it. You're waiting on something. You're just preparing for something. Because this is going to be a serendipitous act, okay? Let's see, I'm going to read the Magician first. It says, look up, now look down. Ground yourself, but keep an eye on what is coming. Is it time to open yourself to possibilities? Do you have untapped potential? Something previously hidden could be coming to light. I'm telling you, okay? We got the Three of Wands. It says you are in a position of power and confidence. You have good visibility for what is to come. There is also a potential of finding a partner who can help you achieve the kind of success that you have dreamed of. It's about a partnership of some kind. It doesn't necessarily, nothing out here says that this has to be a romantic partnership. This all is speaking about some type of business or connection. It hasn't said anything about love. Hey, good morning, Miss Kate. How are you doing? But what this is saying is you're prepared. You have this hidden talent that somebody is interested in. I'm telling you, you have a fan, collective. They're asking you to surrender to what is coming towards you, okay, and know your own abilities, okay. Don't let someone like down your abilities, okay, and try to get the upper hand on you, because someone knows that you have these gifts. That you're the one that has them, not them. Okay, it's you, and they want to collaborate with you on some type of venture. Okay, so I'm going to pick these up, and I'm going to see if this is to do with romance or both or work. It says the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This is some kind of partnership, man. I'm telling you. Somebody is brave to step up to the plate. It's somebody's own. We're waiting on somebody's decision. Could be your own, collective. All right. Is this about love? Is this connection about love, a partnership, or both? Tell me out of 3 cards. That's 1 card. That's the wood. Love, partnership, or work. It says the Strength in reverse, the 7 of Cups. It's like someone doesn't have any other option. It says the Page of Pentacles. This is about working. You're some kind of perfect fit to some type of work, some kind of job, a spiritual job. No one else can do this. This is for you. Someone sees you being like having remarkable talents that you don't even realize. I'm telling you something. This is you're psychic. You're born that way. Look, somebody wished they would have listened to you when you told them, but they didn't. It says they're now realizing something. Look, somebody wished they would have listened a long time ago, but it had to happen the way that it happened, y'all. I'm telling you. Tell me about this business that's happening. Y'all, for real, on the real, you may be working on some type of, we want to say undercover type work. Five Wands. Competition, something about, y'all, I'm telling you, it's something to do with like undercover type work. It says, do not seek them out, but be aware of the conflict and dissonance in your life. These struggles can be highly disruptive, but can also be a source of renewal. Look for lessons in the strife. See what you can learn. You taught somebody something. You taught somebody something with your gifts. This King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, he says there is no more competition. You're the one. He may be highly disappointed. What's going on with this King of Pentacles? Look. He's wanting you for some... Look, it looks like this King of Pentacles has feelings for you, collective, but also wants you to work for him or work in some type of... Even if you don't have romantic feelings back towards him. You understand? So tell me what the deal is here. There's no competition. This person says that you're the only one that can do this. King of Pentacles. And him. He wants a partnership. Tell me. Six Wands. Moving it on to calmer waters. For this Empress. Telling you, it's some type of collaboration of two people. Look, it's something to do with collaborating of finances. It's something to do with like collaborating finances. Moving it in a new direction. Because justice is coming in quickly. Okay? It's going to be out of nowhere. It looks like that this Knight of Swords is going to propose to you. I'm telling you, that's exactly what it looks like. Who is the Knight of Swords? Who is the Knight of Swords? Because it doesn't feel like the Knight of Swords is this King of Pentacles. Is this the two options? One is for King of Swords, Knight of Swords. This King of Swords is... It's almost like this King of Swords is waiting too long. Three Swords. Yeah, this King of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Three of Swords. This King of Swords is going to be disappointed. Who is this Knight of Swords? It says the Knight of Swords is the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that you're not going to see coming. You just need to be prepared for it. Knight of Swords is the King of Wands. Your brand new love. I'm telling you. This is a new love. Is collective going to go to work with... You're going to surrender to this love right here. I'm telling you. Look. You're going to surrender to this love. It's going to be like love at first sight. Okay, so is collective going to go to work with the King of Pentacles and meet the King of Wands? Because it damn sure looks like that they're telling you to go to work with this King of Pentacles. Page of Wands, some kind of new venture. Is collective going to partnership up with this King of Pentacles and then meet this King of Wands? Tell me 5 cards. Show me how it's going to work out like that. 8 Wands. Something's happening quickly. You're moving in the right direction. The Emperor. 2 wands, 6 wands. You're gonna, looks like you're gonna meet up with a knight of wands. 2020 it said when I looked up it said that. That Knight of Wands is gonna be your emperor, but there's something to do because this is all action. All action. Ace of Cups, the Magician. This person is equally talented as you. There's got to be somebody else involved here because it's looking like the 2 people are going to join together. You and another person is going to join together for work. And in that work, you're going to meet your emperor. It's going to be love at first sight. This is some type of action. All these wands out here. Destined action. For 2 people. One more card. 10 of Pentacles. Jackpot. So collective, you're about to get the jackpot. It appears to me that that's what's going on. Is that someone's going to want to work with you. You're going to do it. And then meet your emperor through that. But it looks like you're going to go into some type of work that has nothing to do with your work. What kind of work is this person wanting collective to go into? Justice. Maybe they're just wanting you to come in and just tell what you know. And that's the work that you're doing. Because I don't see you being totally connected to this King of Pentacles like that. So let's find out what is going on. Is this some type of like short-term work? It says the Ace of Swords on the bottom. Truth-telling? I can do that work all day. My hands tied behind my back. Shit. 4 of Cups, some kind of celebration, some kind of serendipity. You're not going to see it coming. You just need to be prepared. Look, I'm telling you, you're not going to see this person coming in. You're not going to see it. It's some kind of serendipity. A surprise from the universe. You like surprises, collective? Because the universe is damn sure going to surprise you. Some kind of old cycle is ending and something brand new is moving in quickly for this Queen of Wands. You're going to get something. And that's going to change everything. What is collective about to receive? It's an opportunity. What is this opportunity collective is about to receive? For being honest, for being persistent, for being courageous and brave and all of that. What is this collective is about to receive? A donation? An opportunity? It says the Chariot. Something's going to be moving fast. What, are you going to receive a car? Shit, maybe a damn... Shit, a home on wheels. That'd be my fucking... That'd be the jackpot for me. Give me a home on wheels, motherfucker. I'd be happy as hell. I'm telling you. It says the Knight of Wands. King of Wands. It looks like you're going... King of Pentacles. The Tower. King of Wands is taking something from this King of Pentacles and giving it to you, collective. Because it's yours. I'm telling you. This King of Wands is taking something from this King of Pentacles. And giving it to you. I promise you. Look. He's going to bring it in and give it to you. For your work. For everything that you went through, it's all about to change. Because he's in love. He's in love with you. He wants you to have everything. He's been saving this. He's had this put away for you, for your destiny. To surprise you. Because he's been guided by divine. To surprise you. You've been doing something all by yourself. But you know what you're talking about. You're a hard worker. Look, you're going to be celebrated. I promise you. You're getting celebrated. You're going to be paid. You're going to get paid for, and it's all going to happen really fast. This Chariot is making me think that it's going to be something to do with traveling or moving. Something's going to happen super fast, collective. Like it's going to happen out of nowhere. You're not. It says a significant detour may be coming. Are you going to fight your way through or just go around? Do you know your ultimate goal or how to attain it? The journey can be just as important as the destination, except when it's somewhat tedious, more of a means to an end. So something is coming to an end. This is all coming to a head, y'all. Everything's coming to a head. And it's about to change. Look, it's going to send you into a different direction. Okay? Do you understand? Everything's coming to a head. Divine's hand is in this. Divine is taking care of this. Okay? But what I can see is it's all in collective's favor. Okay? So give me a 3-card outcome. Give me a 3-card outcome. If the energy stays in this energy. Give me 3 cards to tell me what the outcome will be. If the energy stays in this energy. That's 2. And then there's 7 or 8. Something is completed. It says the King of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the World. That's the outcome. Is the World in reverse or is it in the upright? Is the World in the reverse or in the upright? It's in the upright. Some kind of completion, y'all. These 2 came first, so yeah, something's complete. This King of Wands is taking this in a new direction. The 9 of Wands is going in another direction. Finding a different way to go around something. This King of Wands is going around something. Looks like he's going to take something from the King of Pentacles. What it looked like in the cards a second ago. Like take this King of Pentacles business and give it to you. Our house, it was the tower that he's taking. 9 Wands. Says sometimes it seems like if it isn't one thing, it's another. You may feel as though your work never ends or that others are arrayed against you. But at the end of it all, you have what it takes to succeed. You've been working really hard. That's the outcome, y'all. Look. He's going to say, hey, you want to come and work for me? This person, whoever this is, a fan. They know what you've been through. They want to give it all to you. King of Wands, a fan, he's gonna bring it to bring all of this attacks and all that bullshit to an end. You're going to move into some type of brand new energy where all this evil eye and strife and hate and all that that's been directed towards you, you're not gonna be in that energy anymore. Okay, you're gonna be able to breathe. Okay, I'm telling you, this King of Wands is the game changer. He's the game changer. This person may come off very charming. You may have a kind of a, it may make you like step back from the situation because he may come across like a ladies' man or something. Like this person may be very handsome, very charming. Okay. I mean, that's a good thing. You want that in your partner or what have you, but at first you may look at him like, I don't want that. I don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may look at him like that. Like, you may think like, this guy's like someone that gets around or something. You know what I'm saying? All the ladies trying to like paw on him or whatever, but he's not interested in that. This person is a more action taker, like work minded. Okay, than the ladies. But hey, the ladies are very attracted to this King of Wands. I'm just saying. There's something to do with his physical beauty. It says fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be that. It says brave. It says toxic situation. 40 to 45, courthouse. Ooh. So, this guy's going to be in a courthouse, being brave about a toxic situation. It says, pray for loved ones, walk-ins, leaping in loved ones. Stella got your groove back. Call back your power. So there's going to be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in trouble. It says AI means water or ice. AIG. So take that as it resonates. Not sure what they're saying, Kate. Many men by 50. Who's giving you nasty surprises, girl? What are you fucking talking about? Oh, you talking to Nur? You talking to Nur? Nur, you like nasty surprises? Look, just know that just shine, y'all. Just shine. That's all you need to be doing, okay? That's all you need to be worried about is you'll shine bright enough right now, okay? You don't need to be worried about none of the rest of this shit. Something's gonna happen serendipitously, okay? As in like a big surprise from the universe, okay? You just need to be open to it. Be open to. And also, I need to say this. Don't put doubt on yourself like, oh, you're talking, like, you could have, like, anybody, like, yeah, he can have anybody, he wants you. You understand? He wants you. It's not, don't put the, why me on, okay, don't do that, okay, because you're the best. You understand? You need to see yourself as the best. You're the perfect fit. You are the one. Okay? Don't doubt it. Don't be like, oh, why does he want to talk to me? Like, what? Like, me? Like, nah. Motherfucker, you know you want to talk to me. Okay? Don't put, like, doubt on yourself. Okay? Like, why would he want to talk to me? Like, why me? Like, what about, you know, what is important about me or whatever. Don't do that, okay? You have a tendency to doubt yourself and call that to yourself, and then you lose an opportunity. Sorry, I had to put my bird treat back in the bird treat area. But yeah, then I mean you'll doubt yourself, and then you'll block it off, and then you'll be like, you know, look, don't count yourself short. In other words, okay, you're worthy. You're very worthy. Okay, your beauty lies with your light. Okay, don't be putting the negative about your own self, because this person may be somebody that you may feel a little intimidated by their beauty. I know that's crazy for a woman to say about a man, but it may intimidate you a little bit. But they're feeling the same way about you. Does that make sense to you? They feel that your beauty intimidates them. Okay? Because most of the time, beautiful people, well, the truly beautiful people, they don't even realize they're beautiful. Okay? I'm just saying. The really, truly beautiful people. Not the beautiful people, not them. Okay? Those are the ones that think they're beautiful. Okay? Just saying. All right, let's see what the letters got to say about it. For some reason, now I'm gonna read a poem. All right, tell me what the bluebird got to say. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. Luck is coming. Luck is on its way to you. Good luck is rising in your life. You've lived through some kind of karmic debt that you paid, and now it's time for luck. Okay? Actually, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It says clover. It says key. It says flowers surrounded in clover leaf means happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. It says inspiration unlocks the door. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insight are easy to trace. Once the final pieces tumble into place. Take that as it resonates. If it resonates, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $ANGELMOON6237. What does collective need to hear? What's collective need to know? Somebody wants to offer you a ring. They do. C fell out onto the couch. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? Lucky. Hey, yeah, that's right. Look, I love dad jokes. Dad jokes are the fucking best, man. Okay, I love that. Lucky. That's great. That reminded me of the electric company. Lucky. Lucky. Okay, y'all. Y'all hit that bell notification, okay? Y'all know that baby, she tore up my bell, so I had to rig it so it doesn't ring unless I do it a certain way. It'll just spin around in a circle. And y'all, if y'all like to donate to the channel just out of the kindness of your heart, I ain't gonna lie, I could use it. It's Cash App $ANGELMOON6237, okay? Because I'm trying to get something out of my way so I can move forward. AAA. Something about an automobile. Y'all, everything's pointing to some kind of like traveling or automobile or something to that effect. 526. What's that? May 26th, February 5th, February 6th, June 25th, June 2nd, June 5th, May 6th, May 2nd. You got some kind of death happen. We up. We cup. We up. We up. Now. We up now. We up. Honey, we're up. It says Jean. It says something about January. Oh yeah, I don't. Hold on, I'll talk to you about that in a minute if I remember. Jean. Thank Jean. Okay, go on and thank me then. Not think. That says thank of, not think of. So, hold on. 2-0, somebody watching. What was that I was just about to tell y'all? I forgot. I forgot what I was about to tell y'all. Something to do with I watched this thing this morning. It's something to do with them having that virus already, that antidote to that virus already handy. I don't know why this is coming in. Y'all take what resonates, okay? It's like it takes some like for far as what I could take out of that, it takes them like 32 years to develop a antidote for a virus to that magnitude. Okay, and for them to already have that virus handy, I mean that antidote handy when the virus broke out, then they planted the virus. In other words, which we already know that they planted the virus. We already know that. But it's something like that that they want me to tell y'all. Okay, something about 32 years to develop an antibody that'll fight against because it has to grow. Some shit like that. Y'all take what resonates. I don't know. I don't even know where that came from, but it told me just being told to tell y'all. So there you go. It says we something January. Oh yeah, that's something else that I meant to tell y'all. Something happening in October. I'm not sure exactly what. Yeah, it takes 32 years to develop some kind of the antidote for this killer virus or whatever. I don't. It's something to that effect. And for them to already have the antidote handy, it was already developed. It was already in the progress. It was like already developed and already ready to be used on the public. They're coming out with a new antidote, some type of new um, where everybody has to get this freaking, like everybody has to is what they're talking about. Something to do with October too. I can't remember. There's something happening in October. But I heard this morning when I woke up. Well, I woke up and I turned on the phone and everything and started playing, like get my coffee ready and stuff. I heard about the Earth is cracked. Like they found an area of the Earth. I'm not understanding what they're talking about. Cracked. The Earth is cracked. What? What do you mean cracked? Well, we have earthquakes everywhere. What do you mean the Earth is cracked? I don't know what that means. I don't understand why I even heard that, but I did. This is something about a quote quote Hank Hank Frank Jack PD. Jack is PD. Who? Nevada. AA. Facts. Something to Papa. Quote Hank Jack PD Papa. Pap smear. Fake what? Fake pan. Fake opening. Quota, aka Jack. This is like a fake name. Can. No fake. No fake. Act. No fake act. VJ. Someone knows that you're the real deal. You're the real deal. It says none have. It says Dave. None have Dave. Have favor. Favored on someone said something, or there was some kind of quote. Someone's going to quote somebody. No hand No hand. Something about an app. X. Quake. Quake. No hand. What do you mean, no hand? It says Joe. It says Joe. It says Joan, Jake, Gene, DJ, D. Something about an echo. It's saying echo. Echo and Japan. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about too. Putin. Putin's a bad motherfucker, y'all. I love Putin. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about Putin, but I love Putin. Putin is the bomb fucking diggity. Okay? What do you say? Baking soda. I don't know what you mean. Right when there's baking soda. I'm not sure. Anyway, so Putin, he's he's very Putin is a Christian, y'all. I don't know if y'all are aware of that, but he's a Christian, and he's taking steps, man. I'm telling you, he's taking steps. But he has. I told y'all yesterday that he opened up this big, like, area that people can like walk in, like a park, but it's got like bales and shit. He's actually put bales back out there, but he's changing some laws about like the same sex marriage and all of that kind of stuff. He says, look, he says that the Bible says that a marriage is between a male and a female. Period. Y'all go look up what Putin's last what he talked about, y'all. Is it hoorah Putin is all I got to say. I heard a lot about the baking soda being a cure of cancer. That's crazy. And also heard something about, what was that man talking about? Tobacco. Oh, tobacco is like a it keeps that virus, that COVID virus, it keeps it at bay. It's crazy. Y'all go look up your studies on that. Yeah, look, they've had a cure for cancer for a long time. Okay, just saying, a long time, and they didn't give it to the people, but they've had a cure for it. There's some other stuff that I wanted to talk to y'all about, but I can't right now. I can't even. Not even. It says something about a peach, echo, and peach. I don't know why it's saying peach and pan. Fat. VJ. Jehovah. Each hand. It says fat hand. Each fat hand. Each hand. Top. Something is toxic. Each. Let's see. TCH. Hatch. Okay, watch hands. Okay, on cop. This is something to do with a freaking cop. App. Watch and Watch and something happening. Happen. Watch it happen. Watch and happen. Watch. Watch and happen. What? A fan. Oh, you got a fan watching. It says do happen. Something about. UK. UK. Aqua. Something aqua. Aqua van. Aqua van. Don. Dan and DNA. There's something to do with DNA. Hope. Hope. And favor. Got a fan watching you. Phone. Phone okay. Dat. D-A. D-A. Something about favor. Joke. A joke. What is a joke? Not a joke. It says not a joke. Not a joke. Something up. Have something up. Pawn. Pad. Chad. Chad fan. Paul. Paw up. Some no hands. It's saying something about paws and hands. Face. Face. Face hand. Not. That's what I'm hearing. Alright. I'll look at it for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, it says exact. 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 Exact what? DNA. Something to do with DNA. Okay. Navajo. Navajo up. Power. Win. Win end. Win end. Win a act. Fact. Fact. It says hood. Hoodah. Hoodah. Hookah. What would it say a hookah for? Add. Face. Add. Hand up. Head up. Head up. Heads up. Win. Heads up. Win. We face. I don't know. It says something about coffee. Java. Something about a prenup. You're probably going to want a prenup. Just saying, collective. You're going to have a lot of fucking money somehow or the other. It says food. Food, heat, cheat. It's saying Javi, like a name. Eat up, food. Eat up food. Eat up food. Vance. Why I keep saying Japan? Japan? What about Japan? Tax of. It says nude. We at Pat food. We hand something, a plate of food. It says something about an aunt. Aunt Pat. Okay. Aunt Pat. Haunt. Papa haunt. Food. Woods. He in wood. He's in the woods. It says something about funds. Fund a. He fund a. He can't fund. He can't fund Papa, Happa, Hippa. Can J, Javi, let's see. HEPA fund. Hate pecans. Says something. This is about something sour. We got peaches and pecans, y'all. This, I'm telling you, undo something to do with a path. Undo path. John, undo path. A pace, a face, a fact. Something about a fact. Something to do with a cafe. Whatever WAP means. John. Open the path. Somebody is saying open the path. Open path. Oh, undo open path. What does that mean? Unopen path. Do open path. Face each. Unopen path. have a open head, open mind, AJ. AJ. Something of. It's like it's trying to say deputy. Department. Somebody knows something about the apartment when something happened. When happened. When happened. Jaw. Jaw. No app. Okay. Then undo. Something about a duo. Undo a duo. Fan of a it says wand and it says Wanda out of the pen. Jack of wand, Jack of, it says ace, Jack of, someone has a lot of talents, Jack of new day out, happy new day out, hack food, pack food, a new hunt, pack food. Something about Japan. God dang, it's saying Japan a billion times. Something about coffee and pack food, hack food. App. A new hunt. Captain Cook. Captain Hook. Poof. Something just disappeared. Cook. A cook. Just disappeared. Chad. Dave. Captain Cook of... That shit's irritating me, y'all. Hold on. When we hook up. When we hook up. When we hook up, don't a new papa. Someone's a new dad. Can't hook up a new papa. A new pad. Can't hook up a new pad. A new what? Adjective? Can hook up a new tap. Path. new path. Can have a new path hook up. That's what I got, y'all. That's what I see. I don't know. Y'all might see something else, but that's what I see. So if y'all see something that I don't see, leave something down in the comments. Okay. 2 up. Okay, 2 up. Dean. Dan. Dane. DNA. Saying about DNA. This is about DNA. Patch. Patch. We patch something through hack. Hack phone. We patch something through hack phone. It says hack phone. Can't have a can't have two can't have two can't have do can't have do can't have do 1 up now. Somebody's weak. Now weak. Havana, ooh, da, da. Da, 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 da. Something about Savannah. We owe up. We owe up the pad cop. Add cop and cop and cop. Knows. There's a cop that knows something. Knows something's up. In Savannah, it's fake. Knows something's fake. Look at that. It says JT or coffee. Hot. Put HH, put hand in Coke. Was a coked out cop. I believe that. I believe that more than anything. I believe they all coked out. Shit. Something about not applicable. Something doesn't apply to you. Often put Coke in coffee. That's what it looks like it's saying. Nap. Wake, awake, and nap. Had Coke. Often. Had Coke often. This shit says Dutch. Don't ask me why. Dutch. Touch. A touch of a nap. Touch hands. Touch hand. Touch face. Awake. Some kind of app. Somebody may want to start an app with you. Like they have some type of idea to start some type of app. It says Ann and Anna. It says Hannah. COF, KOF. Something of cops. Something of hope. A touch of hope. A touch of hope. Awake. A touch of hope. Awake. Each other. No, there's no R. Touch each. It's saying a fan, man. Okay, there's a fan. We know that. Okay. Wake. View. Point of view. Point of view. CEO. A CEO. Hunt. Someone's looking for you. For you. Period. Whoever this is looking for you. A new hope. Let's say a new hope. A new hope. It also, there's a con. Akon Young Jeezy. You can find me on the block with my thing cock sitting on the block. Chop. Chop. Chopped. Chopped what? Chopped what? Fake. AKA June. June is out here. June is fuck. June is fuck. Fade. Fad. Fad. A wave of hope. A wave of hope. Touch hand. Someone finds peace when they touch your hand. There's something to do with peace. Open. Open up. Open up. There's something to do with a Tonka truck. Had Tonka. Had Tonka. Peach. June. Each June. Each June. Something about favor. There's a quake. I'm done. There it is. Something about nude. Nude. Pack nude. Pack nude. What does that mean? Tonya. Tone. Not pack. Had not packed. We happen. We happen. Do not act up. It says do not act up. Do not. I swear it says that. Do not act up. Do not act up. Do not act up. We have a DNA. It looks like it says do not act up. Collective, do not act up, okay? You kind of have a tendency sometimes. Don't do it, okay? 144, y'all. This is for the chosen. Okay, I just say it. When I remember mixing cola and coffee. Look, that's so crazy because I'm hearing about this Dr. Pepper thing. The Dr. Pepper and the coffee. That's supposed to make it taste like a whole different type of thing. Oh, well, you should already know. Spirit should have already told you that to be ready for the apocalypse. I mean, why do you think they gave us a... Why do you think that that God gave us a signs and wonders to let us know? Apocalypse is on its way, but it's probably not what you're thinking, what you're envisioning in your mind. Okay? Just take that as it resonates. But, yeah, the food is not the real food. It is saying something about something to do with packing food, packed food. It did say something about packed food. It said a cafe too. They have a lot out there about coffee beans. I'm looking at them. It seems to me that the earth is cracked already. I mean, that's what it said though when I woke up this morning. Yeah, don't act up. It says don't act up. Because look, all of this is going to be okay. You might want to act up. You know what I'm saying? Is what they tell you not to though. But this person's coming towards you. You might already have like a for them because of what they did. Okay, they know that they did something to cause you to not trust them. Okay, they already know that. But don't act up. Just listen. That's probably the best thing that you're going to be able to do is just keep your mouth shut and just listen. Listen whatever they're saying to you. And just turn off the emotions or whatever. Just listen to what they're saying to you. Let them finish saying it all. Okay? It says a few days spilled out. Y'all need to do that every time I talk. You little assholes. Stop. Look, Yellow's looking at me. He's crazy. He's joking. He said... He's crazy. It says few days spill out. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get y'all wrestled up so y'all fly somewhere and get all that out so I can read. They love it. I'll sit there and say, on your mark, set, go. Them jokers will start fucking flying. They're stupid. Yeah, that's an acting up too. Going out and running out and buying all the toilet paper and that and that and that. That's acting up too. I don't know. I guess if there's an apocalypse, you're not gonna be. I mean, some people will be worried about toilet paper. I suppose. I don't guess. I mean. Some people will still be worried about their fucking name brand clothes and shit. That's the stupid part about it. I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, it says few days spill out. Understandable that she, all of them, would need to believe there was still a place for her here. Don't start. I'll put one of y'all in that cage and the other one will shut up if I do it. Anne had integrated her father, her brother, and his wife into the highest echelons of court. Now Jane Rochford found herself on a perilously thin ice. Grace said, "With respect, Jane, if these atrocious weeks have a lesson, it is thus. We are all of us vulnerable. Even the Queen." Wow, that's crazy that it was talking about, we were talking about that shit, and look, there's gonna be people still worried about their name brand clothes and shit, y'all, in the middle of a fucking apocalypse. I mean, it just, even the Queen is not, nobody is safe. Period. Take what resonates. It says, there was a cold silence and no one went to contradict her. Sir Ambrose Fulk is the shape of things to come. Not King, not Cromwell created this fever. They merely seized upon it. That's like what our government's doing. They didn't create what's happening. They're seizing upon it. They're seizing upon it because it was already written down in a book to let them know already what's to come. Understand? Read that book, you'll find out. Just a suggestion. Can't force you to do anything. And it says, as it is now, if you name a woman a witch with enough conviction, she is a woman no more, let alone a lady. We should all be afeared. Because this is like, that's coming back too. I forgot to tell y'all about that. Best wishes. The accusations of the witch and all that's coming back too. It says, Marjorie sat on a pew, head in her hands. What do you propose? Grace steeled herself. Anne's great vision lies in tatters. Our purpose is elsewhere now. It's time to go, y'all. It says, I say we deal with the traitor as a way of the witches. It says, then we bid farewell to this insufferable viper's nest once and for all. Whew, tell me about it. It says, lunacy, Jane started, but Grace went on. No. What reason have we here now? Bending and scraping to the whims of a tyrant. She looked at Jane. You are powerful, sister. They need never know we were here. Need never know we left. Need never know we lived. We can map our own course from here. I am Viscountess Rochford, Jane stated proudly. Y'all take what resonates, because they're telling you, go somewhere else. Yeah, yeah. But you know, a lot of times they would do things like, look, there's your sign right there. You see that word that's popping out right there? There's your sign. It says leave. Marching into the palace and hurling accusations of witchcraft. We are witches, Marjorie said, and Grace laughed. Despite everything, we were still noblemen of this court, snapped Jane, in no mood for humor. It says, for the first time, Grace saw some of the last few days spill out. The chaplain duly wandered out of his own chapel at Jane's command. At this time of day, with court trumming, no one would miss them. They would make sure of it. What remained of their coven gathered? Grace, Jane, Marjorie, and Temperance. Young Isabel and old Nan Cobb. The candles, the myrrh, always made Grace's eyes feel gluey. What are we to do? Temperance said, still quivering. Nan held her close, almost cradling the girl in her bosom, as they perched on the step before the altar. The impudence, Jane seethed, marching to the palace, hurling accusations of witchcraft. So somebody is calling somebody out, okay? This is what happened before that. We have urgent business with Lady Seymour. Folkside, seemingly accepting this. You will do well, my lady, to remain vigilant. It says, gratitude ebbed from Jane. She curtsied to the witch finder. Then I shall, Sir Ambrose, I shall keep you in my prayers. Thank you. Apologies once more, Lady Wycliffe. Jane's voice was already in Grace's head. Chapel at once. And then it says leave. Take that as it resonates, but they're telling them to leave. It says leave. Leave. It says leave, y'all. I'm just saying. Gonna start something new somewhere else is what it says. Alright, y'all take what resonates out of that. What does the Bible want to talk to the collective about? What does the Bible want to close this reading out with? Acts. Y'all, I told y'all it's something to do with actions or movement or something. Actually, it's not just a thought anymore. It's some type of taking steps, okay? Acts 13, 32, we'll start right there. And we declare to you glad tidings, that promise which was made to the fathers. God has fulfilled this for us, their children, and in that he has raised up Jesus, as it was also written in the second Psalms. You are my son. Today I have begotten you. And that he raised him from the dead, no more to return to corruption. He has spoken thus, I will give you the sure mercies of David. Therefore he also says to another in Psalms, you will not allow your Holy One to see corruption. Take that as it resonates. And then on down further, there's a little excerpt. I'll just read it. It says, for David, after he had served his own generation by the will of God, fell asleep, was buried in his fathers, and saw corruption. But he whom God raised up saw no corruption. Therefore, let it be known to you, brethren, that though this man is preached to you the forgiveness of sin, and by him everyone who believes is justified from all things from which you could not be justified by the law of Moses. Beware, therefore, lest what has been spoken in the prophets come upon you. And this is what it's been spoken. It says, behold, you despisers, marvel and perish. For I work a work in your days, a work which you will by no means believe, though one were to declare it to you. So somebody's going to be working a work that no one can believe, but though it's already been written, it's already been spoken, it's already been declared that this work will be taking place against the despisers of God. Okay? So take that as it resonates. It says, I have set you as a light to the Gentiles, that you should be for salvation to the ends of the earth. Amen. Take what resonates. I love y'all. Alright, y'all. If it resonates, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can get the new videos and that. And if you want to donate, it's Cash App $ANGELMOON6237. Okay, I'm being prompted to give y'all a tiny daily affirmation. So there you go. A tiny daily affirmation. These little jokers are hard to hold. So pain in the butt. Love you too, Miss Kate. One, there is a God. Amen. There is a God, for sure. I don't have no doubt in that. I can feel the power of God all the time. Since my birth, I know there's a God. I don't have no doubt on anywhere in my soul, in my being. None. I know for sure that there's a God, and I know that Jesus Christ died and rose from the dead. I know that without a doubt. Oh, Lord, don't start. That's probably that damn. Look, okay, this is the first affirmation card. Don't worry, be happy. This says, stay trippy. Those are your affirmation cards. Be your unique individual self. Be happy with yourself. Okay, that's your affirmation. Be happy with yourself. Focus on the good things. This one says. Focus on the good things. That's what it said. From the get-go, it's talking about you just need to sit still, be still, and know that God is at work. That you're going to know when this opportunity arises. And it says, don't act up. Because you're the only one that can shift when you receive your rewards and such, okay? Through your thoughts, through your energy, okay? So love yourself, man. Affirmation card said love yourself. Smile, be happy, Hakuna Matata. That actually don't mean no worries. It means no problem. No problem. I got it. I'm not going to worry about it. But the word Hakuna Matata actually means, I even looked it up years ago, and it means that they changed it. They changed it to no worries, but it means no problem. Like, I got this. That's what the word means, Hakuna Matata. I don't hate drunks. I don't hate drunks. I don't. I just can't. I can't. I don't hate drunks. Okay. I've been there before myself, but when someone can't handle their self on alcohol, I have no tolerance for it. I will speak the truth on them as fast as you can fucking snap your finger. I have no tolerance for someone that, we'll say it like this, it's not just drunks, it's someone that is overdoes any drugs, and it turns them into that demon thing. I can't handle that. I just don't. I'll snap the fuck out on somebody. But I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You like yourself. You love yourself. Miss Kate, you're a beautiful, beautiful soul. Okay, you don't have nothing to worry about. I'm very, very proud of you. Okay, but don't act up. You ain't asking much, are you? I'm just saying. Because, hell, I've had to act up all these fucking years. All these motherfuckers attacking me. I'm by myself. I act up. Motherfucker, watch me act up, okay? They're telling you in this case, when this comes towards you, don't. I'll fucking act up in a fucking heartbeat. I'll act up real quick. You know why? Because I didn't. Because I didn't for so long. I didn't. And now, the truth is the truth is the truth, and I'm going to fucking make sure that it's known that that's the truth. Okay, I'm just going to get a cosmic insight just because. I don't know. It says, yes, luck is on your side, y'all. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Look, if Spirit telling me, look, I'll tell you what. It's just odd to me because, I don't believe in coincidences. And shit, it seems real odd how shit takes place. Like, I was being harassed like a motherfucker by that punk. And then soon as I got done with the fucking live, because they knew I was done with the live, they gonna come down here and ask me for fucking weed to give them, to just give them my weed. Here, can you give me your motherfucker? So I had to say something. I acted up. I was like, fuck no, this motherfucker been harassing me on my fucking channel for fucking 3 days now, and you're gonna fucking, he gonna send you down here to ask you for my weed? You don't even smoke weed, partner. So I know that you're asking for him. Like, are you fucking crazy? I acted up a little bit, but I didn't go out of control or nothing. I act up. But see, a lot of times, I don't have to be aggressive. I don't even have to get mad. My emotions are super strong. Like, if I'm pissed off about something, I don't have to act up. I can say something just like this in this tone and everything, and say it the way that I fucking want to say it. 13333, y'all. But people, if I'm flinging my arms around and I'm talking like that, I'm not even mad at that point. I'm not mad. If I'm doing all of that, I'm not mad. But if I'm doing this right here and I'm going, I'm pissed off as a motherfucker. So if I seem to be acting up, I'm not acting up. Okay? I'm just letting you know beforehand what's to come if you make me act up. Okay? Because if I'm explaining something and I'm trying to get something across to you, it may come across that I may be upset or mad. But I'm not as upset or mad as they think that I am. It's the energy that I'm letting you know don't cause me to get acting up. Okay. I mean, I get to that point. It's like, if I come and I've already had enough. If I'm very, that means I've already had enough. That it's that point of defense or anything is over with, because I've had enough and it's done. Bemused. Yeah, mostly bemused. But damn, I mean, it's happening at such a fucking fast rate. I mean, these people, like, it's so crazy because, I can sense the awakened state. Um, and I can also see the true followers of Christ are actually stepping forward now. Okay, you never seen that in like the politics. What's going on in politics right now? Right? Yeah, I wonder what's wrong. I mean, I do wonder what's wrong with these people, but it could be the food they're eating. Shit. I mean, just crazily enough. I don't know. I guess some. I don't know. I guess God. I mean, like for myself, I've always known these things. I'm not sure where I knew them from. I knew them when I was little kid, little kid. I just knew this stuff. So I guess God has His people down here to put the message out. To start with, so there's already people that were like born awake. Cause that's the way I feel. I don't feel like that. I mean, I feel like I was born awake. Like I just always known this stuff. Like and was preparing for it. Try to tell my mom and them, and they would look at me like I was crazy, and I'd be like, I'm not fucking crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all what Spirit has placed on me. Now I look at some of these people. I'm like these. Let me say this, okay? Have y'all ever watched those like Have y'all ever watched those damn things where people say that they come back from a past life, like little kids and shit like that say they come back from a past life and they can tell all the details and all that shit uh, from their other life, like that to me. I don't know, because I look, if you put all of these conspiracies, if you packed them all together, put them all together, um, a lot of them contradict each other, so they don't all make a whole lot of sense. Okay, as far as the past life thing goes, okay, like the kids coming saying that if I was to walk up to my mama and say 5, 6, 7 years old and say, yo, I was in a fucking airplane it crashed 1920 something, okay, my mom would have been like, shut the fuck up, okay? I'm just saying, like, I mean, like that, like, you understand what I'm talking about? Came out of the cave in the wrong era. Yeah, like Leonardo da Vinci. I'm just saying, out of my collective that's sitting here now, I'll ask you, Kate. Kate, if you was to go to your mama when you was 5 or 4 or 6 or 10 and said you remembered your past life and you started telling them about it, how would your mama fucking react to you? They would act like you done lost your mind, you was making it up, right? Like I don't get these, like these parents that my mama would have been like, you're fucking stupid, shut up. But then again, I had a young mama. But if I would have went to my mom talking about a fucking past life shit that I remembered from, my mama would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? Right, probably ADHD medication. Right, exactly. Well, I'd say mine don't. I'd say that mine has a attachment because I'm the child, the said child of her, but I didn't never feel that close, whatever it is. That bond thing or whatever that is, I never felt it. But yeah, like those moms and stuff, I wonder, do they plant that shit into the kid's head or what? I don't know, man. I mean, I kind of wonder about that. Right. They love us the way you said that very beautifully. They love us the way that they understand what love is. And we also have to understand that our parents, they had a life before us. They went through things before we were around, okay? We don't know those secret things that they carry around that hurt them and on a daily basis, okay? They're not going to tell us. We're their children, okay? And then after a while, it just kind of turns into like a habit that they just habitually do it because that's what they were taught, okay? Um, I wouldn't say that my mother doesn't love me because I know that she loves me. I say that she doesn't understand me more than anything. And they'll have a life after us too. I think it's more than just a not understanding and scared. The scaredness of, because if you have a gifted child and that child keeps coming up to you and telling you shit's going to happen that hasn't happened yet, kind of makes you fucking be kind of scared of the child. I'm just saying. Yeah, our grandparents, look, and if our grandparents come off the orphan trains and didn't know it, they were already damaged before we fucking even, before our parents was even made. I'm just saying, you understand all that shit affects us. The orphan trains and the fucking Cabbage Patch baby shit and all that. I know that there's something fishy that goes on with my granddad. There's just something crazy. Like I was 54 years old when I found out that the man was in the Secret Service. He died when my mom was 10. I was told. That's what I was told. Okay. When my stepdad died, I found a certificate that talked about my mama's dad was in the fucking Secret Service. And I said, Mama, how long have you had? She said, oh, yeah, your aunt gave me that a long time ago. I've had a long time. I said, this says he was in the Secret Service. Yeah, he was in the Secret Service. Like, nonchalantly. But then the mama turned around and say, I didn't know him. I was 10 when he died. I didn't know him. That's what she'd say. She'd say her mom and dad were, like, travelers and shit. Like, I know that my grandma traveled. Grandma talked about it. Mama talked about traveling all over the United States, like moving a lot. Like moving a lot. Never was told, never in my whole life was told that my granddad was in the service. At all. Was in the military. At all. Never in my whole life was told this. Never. I'm 54, I find this thing, I said, what the fuck? What? So that's why y'all moved around all the time, Mama? I mean, it's just weird. How come she never talked about it? Now, how come she never talked about him? Only things Mama would say shit that was very surface shit. Okay? Oh, we moved all the time. Yeah, I remember this one time we was in California, we sat on the back porch and watched tornadoes. And this and that and another. She would say stuff like that. But never elaborate on why they moved all the time and stuff like that. Never. And then Grandma died when I was 21. When I was right at the age to where I could start like questioning her and asking her stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I never really got to know those types of things. Right. Oh, and my mom she's not gonna show. Look, I've seen her cry before. Okay? And she's not a stern person like Nanny. Nanny's real stern. That's my dad's mom. But she's like, she doesn't give you like emotional responses. It's kind of strange how I can't explain it. Like I would do good in school, and it was almost like that was expected. But if I did bad in school, then I would be like major punished for like months at a time and stuff like that. Something's going on, y'all. I got to go. My daughter just texted me and said that Graham texted you. Okay, so I got to find out whatever that is. All right. All right, y'all. Like, love everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all stay golden, and I will see you on the flip side.